Alright, I'm back at the secret entranceway that I was at with Laura the other day. Last night was really fun. We went out to the Pint, and the Pint's kind of like my go-to place in Vancouver. If I'm gonna go out, it's like in between a club and a bar, which is what I like about it, because I don't love going clubbing, but I like having the option to have a bit of a dance floor and just more of a talkative environment. Anyways, I decided to go on a little tiny walk here just to enjoy the sun. Look at it, it's so beautiful. So I got home today, checked my emails, and I had a pretty interesting email. It said, travel series looking for hosts. And so I opened up the email, and it sounds like this company that has worked with TLC, National Geographic, oh god, my battery's dying. Anyways, and a bunch of other channels is looking for travel hosts. So they're looking for a couple, a male and a female who are dynamic, young, and fun is what they said. And so tomorrow morning at 8 in the morning, Laura and I are having an interview with someone who is at their New York office. So we'll see, who knows. I mean, for me, I'm never gonna join a TV series if it requires me to be at an office or anything like that. But if it allows me to do work from the road, then I'm definitely interested in seeing what they're looking for. So I will let you guys know how that interview goes tomorrow. Also, I have another trip coming up that I didn't plan on. So it sounds like Alaska, Yukon has fallen through. It's too short notice to be contacting government agencies and having them hopefully subsidize or pay for the trip. So the Yukon will not be going on for that reason. And my buddy Bruin can no longer go to Alaska. So I'm not gonna go alone. I'm not gonna go at all, unfortunately, so it'll have to happen next time. But on the bright side, I just found out my parents are going to be going to Las Vegas, and so they've invited me to join them. And it'll be me, my parents, and my little brother. And I haven't been on a big family trip like that since, I don't know, it's probably been 6-7 years since we've done a trip like that. So it'll be a lot of fun, and we leave March 11th to March 17th or 18th, March 18th. So it'll be good fun. We'll go to the Grand Canyon. We'll be like 2 miles away from the Las Vegas Strip, and yeah, will be a good time. Today's vlog is gonna be pretty short. Just a bit slower moving today after going out last night, and not a whole lot going on. I'm just gonna go home, do some emails. I'm chatting in about 10 minutes with the guy who's helping me design the intro to my vlogs. So hopefully we can figure out the direction we're gonna go with it and finalize some of the details. And other than that, I'm gonna go to the gym tonight. So just kind of an uneventful day, but yeah, I'll keep you guys posted.
Tomorrow.
There is nothing worse than screwing up in an interview. This morning, Laura came by my place and we had an interview for 8 a.m., 11 o'clock Eastern time, because we were interviewing with someone in New York. And basically, they're looking for 2 travel hosts, and the idea behind the show is they're gonna send 2 people around the world to kind of like really cool, beautiful islands, explore paradise, whatever. It literally sounds like the coolest gig ever. And this morning we had an auditioning tape where they asked us the most basic questions that, you know, I expected to be asked, but I don't know what happened. This morning I was just so tired and I went on stupid tangents. And now I'm just like reliving the interview over and over and over again. And I'm not saying I totally botched it, I'm not saying we have no chance, but when I have an opportunity like that, I want to seize it. I want to take the best shot I can possibly take, and I did not take that shot. Nothing you can do about it now. What's done is done. I need to stop thinking about it, but definitely a bit disappointed with how I did this morning. Laura did just fine, but I really needed to have gotten up that extra half an hour early, had my coffee, and just kind of went through what kind of questions I'd be asked, because I was just, I was not on my A game. Just heading to the gym now, and Laura's gone to work today. Later tonight, we're gonna meet up, just hang out for a bit, and today I'm just gonna do a bunch of emailing. Just arrived at the gym. Despite a frustrating and disappointing morning, nothing helps take off a little bit of stress like the gym. So, gonna go lift some things and put them back down. See you guys soon. And this is beautiful White Rock Beach on a nice sunny day. It's our version of like a Californian beach, except no one can surf here because there's no waves. Fun fact of the day, You can surf in British Columbia, but you have to go to the island, because if you think of Vancouver being the coastline, we're actually sheltered by Vancouver Island, which is essentially a large piece of land that stops all of the waves from coming in from the Pacific Ocean. If you want good surfing, Tofino is the place to go in the British Columbia province. Just got home from the gym, and I remember watching a video probably about a week ago, and I don't know if you guys know who Raya is. She's dating Fun for Lewis, and anyways, her video was all about how to start a YouTube channel, and if you guys haven't watched it, I'll link it below because it's actually so informative, really helpful. And one of her tips were, if you need to make money through YouTube, check out FameBit. And I know what FameBit is. I know Laura's on FameBit. She hasn't really used it too much, but I knew the principle. It's basically, if you're a company, you can post up an ad on this website and say, hey, I'm looking for a content creator to promote this product or this service, or incorporate this into their lifestyle and whatever else. So I just set up a profile. I'm taking a look through some of the items that they're advertising, and there's everything from like crayons to food tasting to, I just sent an application for a battery, so like a USB battery that I could basically charge my phone, my GoPro, my camera, whatever I need while traveling, and I think that'd be super helpful. And most of them aren't paying thousands and thousands of dollars, but depending on your following, you can easily earn hundreds of dollars, so it's an interesting thing to look at. I obviously would never want to compromise the quality of my vlog, and I would never sell something that didn't work, but definitely an interesting option that I'll be looking at. And that's it. That's all I had to say. Look at that. You can track your fertility for $2,500 to $5,000. Don't think that applies to me, but I'll keep looking. I have to say, I'm not that impressed with the selection of things to apply for. A lot of it is health, ton of proteins, lots of tea detoxes, and I'd say a lot of it's geared towards women actually. There's not a whole lot of stuff for dudes. Alright, so my big objective for the day today is to get the ball rolling on tourism boards. I want to contact Thailand and the Philippines. I'm hoping that these two countries will, I don't know how they'll do it. Maybe they'll help pay for some of my travels. Maybe they'll invite me to certain locations of the country, because obviously I can bring a lot of attention to their countries in return for, you know, them helping me cut costs. Gonna make my first call to the Filipino embassy in San Francisco. Success. Alright, my first phone call was successful. I found a phone number on the Tourism Philippines website, but there was all sorts of different jurisdictions. There was like Eastern USA, Western USA, there was no Canada, and so for me San Francisco was the closest thing too, so I've called them, and it sounds like that was a correct person to talk to. She basically said, oh yeah, we definitely work with people like yourself, so send us over information on yourself and I guess your proposal, and we'll see where it goes. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. Look at the sky tonight. Just leaving my house now, going to meet Laura and her dad and probably her little sister for dinner. At least this is your chance to get more followers. Think of it as an elevator pitch. You have 10 seconds to convince people to follow you on Instagram.
Follow me on Instagram. I post travel pics, if that's what you're into.
Follow that.
You wanna be in it? This is my dad. Okay, there's not a photo, Dad. Oh. Laura, don't be sassy.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, and 3.
Lisa, seriously, stop. I don't. Lisa, you're.
This will be my thumbnail. What?
And I couldn't even think. Like, I couldn't think straight.
Wow.
Bye, bitch. Bye, Alicia.
See you guys at the house.
Okay, Lisa, take me to the top. Okay, take me to the top.
There's a coyote out there. Crazy. Just leaving Laura's, and I don't know if I caught it on the camera, but we just passed a coyote. That's cray. Just experiencing nature alongside you guys. What a treat.